All right, here we go. Start easy. Let's start easy. Down in a squat. Make those noises as you come back up again. That's my joints creaking. Oh, and back up. All right. Take it down. Get a little deeper this time. As you come up, roll the hips, bring it up, rotate. Hips don't turn, just you. Above the hips, waist up. Up, and bring it around a little wider. Down again. We're taking it easy. We're going to be doing upper body and core. So we're rolling the shoulders back, opening up the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Back down, other side one more time. Up and rotate and bring it back in. Skaters back. Try to get a little deeper with it, like you're going to do a curtsy lunge. Not just foot around, but get some rotation through there, some movement. And arms across. As you go, sweep forward, sweep back, shoulder blades together, opening up the chest, opening up the back, and around and around. This time, as you come around, stop right there, bring it up over the top. As you do this, you're going to feel it coming up the inner thighs with those legs crossed. I like this one. I've just found this one. Other side, same thing, back and around, up over the top, stretch it out, lean into it, and back one more time, each side, around and back, other side. And we're right there into a hip hinge, legs apart, butt out, and roll the hips, come on up, arms forward, butt back, get deep, get deep, 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 deep into it, roll the hips, bring the arms up overhead. One more time, down, arms out forward, getting into that hip hinge, straight line, back of the head to the tailbone, roll the hips, come on up, take it down to the side, reach for the floor, bring it down, and let's get the shoulders involved. As you come up, over the top, and down on the other side. Keep it straight, don't turn the torso. Get the rotation through the shoulders. If you roll the hips at the same time, you're not doing anything for those legs. Around, core's involved, bring it up, and down one more time. Bring it up, over, around, and down on the floor. We're going to go into a bird dog. Stretching out. As you bring it in, bring the elbow to the knee, squeeze the core, warming up those obliques, uppers and lowers. Other side, out and in, and squeeze it. Take it out, full extension. You want to feel that in the legs, to the side of the body, to the side of the torso, coming across, feel the obliques engage to bring that elbow over and tight. Other side, out and in, out. One more time each side. Take it out, bring it back. Last one, out and in. Take it into a high plank and butt up. Walk the hands in. Stretch it out, heel pump and the back. Stretching out those calves and walk it back out. One more time. From that high plank, walk the hands in into a down dog, whatever you want to call this, and back out into a cobra. Bring the hips down on the floor, stretch out the chest, front of the body, and going into a reverse lunge. Get up, get up, get up. Step it back. Hands up over the top. Roll the shoulder blades back. And while you're here, let's go over the side. Reach, reach, reach. Good stretch all the way up the torso. Bring it back to the middle. Other side. Back. Arms up overhead. Roll the shoulder blades back. And down on the side. Back up. Rotation one more time. We're going to do a couple of those. Out. Elbows up, palm against the fist, rotate the shoulders, bring it back, other side. Same thing, out, around, stretch, stretch, hold, bring it back up, and we're good. Grab a drink of water. Will ya? Get some water, grab your weights. Let's have some fun. Let's do some fun stuff. What kind of fun should we have? Let's do walkouts with weights. Weighted walkouts are fun. Good fun had by all. All right, so hands in front, little bend in the knees. Coming down into that hip hinge, deadlift. Hands down, walk them out. Into a push-up. Down and back up. Walk yourself back in. And up. Like that is what you do. You ready? Let's go. Down. Little bend in the knees. Hip hinge down. Grab the floor. Walk it out. High plank. Down in that push-up. Back up. Walk it back in. And up out of the hip hinge. Make sure you're keeping that back straight. Both ways. Out. Down. Up. And back. In. Feet on the floor. Coming up straight. Back down. Walkouts. Push up. Butt goes right straight up. Shoulders stay down until you get to that hip hinge position and back up one more time. Take it down. We're going a little long on this exercise, but it's a fun one. Out, down, up, and walk it back in again like that. Overhead single goblet. Triceps extension, overhead. Grab a single weight. Goblet grip. Behind the head. Down. And back up, pushing through. Making sure the elbows stay in. Pointed forward. And back up. You ready? Here we go. Down. Only go down. A little past 90 on the elbows. Stop. Full stop. And then back up overhead. And back down. Don't lock the elbows out as you go on top. It's down. Point the elbows towards the ceiling. Keep them right over the shoulders. Down. Exhale as you bring it up. Elbows in. Don't let them get wide. 15 seconds left. Right straight down the back. And right straight back up again. I like this goblet grip for this one. It really keeps the elbows in, which really engages those triceps. Back of the upper arms. One more time. Down. And up. Ooh. I felt that one. On the floor, grab a light pair of weights. We're going to do a sit-up with a shoulder press. A what you say? A sit-up with a shoulder press. How does that work, you say? On your back, feet flat, knees up to the ceiling, weights about chest high, going into a curl up, over the top, and back down again. So this is a sit-up. This is a curl up. You're bringing that back, not straight up, trying to force that lower back to work with weights in your hand. It is a curl up. And as you get to the top, bring the arms up overhead and roll it back down again. All right, here we go. Roll up over the shoulders and lower back hits first. Slowly the shoulders come down in that imprint, up overhead and back down. So you bring the shoulders up first. Chin does not come to the chest as you do this. It is up, roll, push, and back down. So even though the shoulders come forward, you're still keeping the chin up and repeat the opposite direction. And the rinse, repeat, up and back down one more time. Push up overhead and back down again. All right, stay down here. All right, so we're gonna do a V hold. So you got feet up off the floor, shoulder blades back. Couple things you can do. We're gonna keep the feet on the heels on the floor. If you want, keeping the shoulder blades back, stay right there. If you can, bring the heels up off the floor. Maybe with the heels up off the floor, you have to grab the back of the thighs. Then you do that. It's up to you. Otherwise, hands going. The Pilates 100, they call it. Bringing the shoulder blades back, we started. Holding, keeping the core tight, feet up off the floor if you can. Otherwise, put the heels on the floor. Do it that way. Keep the shoulder blades back, though. Don't let them go forward. You want that straight back from the back of the head all the way to the tailbone. And keep going with it. Don't go anywhere yet. Lower abs. Should feel this a little bit in those elbows as you bring those hands up and down. Not letting yourself roll with it. Staying right on the tailbone. 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're there. Into a high plank. Grab weights. You're going to need one weight. One weight. We're going to do a plank reach through. So plank goes on the outside of the hands. You're going to go into a high plank, reaching across with the opposite hand, bringing the weight through, setting it down, and then doing the same thing on the other side. Key here, do not twist the torso. You want to make sure that back stays straight. Put the feet as far apart as you have to, keeping the butt flat and grabbing that weight, bringing it across. If you are ready, here we go. Reach across, carry it through to the outside and down. Other side, same thing. Pick it up, move it out, and alternate. Holding that core tight, keeping the butt down as you do this. And across, out, and across. Bring it, set it down. Feel the core work as you're doing this. 15 seconds left. Lower abs, up. Squeeze the glutes as you're doing this. Get a little more involved. Cross one more time, each side. Grab, stand across, other side. Ooh, it's a good core exercise. Hammer curl to shoulder press. Going overhead. Palms in. The shoulder press. If you want, up. Rotate the torso, pushing, not the hips. Bring them back and down. Working the obliques. Don't turn the hips with it and put the weight overhead. You can hurt yourself. All right. Chest out, elbows down. Ready. Curl. Rotate. Shoulder press. And back down. Other side up. Across. Hips stay straight. And back down. Up to the shoulders. Rotate the torso. Having a hard time holding my hips in place. And down. Up. Across. There we go. Going too deep into that turn. I got to take it shallower so that the hips don't go with me. In and down. Curl. Rotate and push. In and back down. 2 more times. Curl for the biceps. Rotate for the shoulders and for the obliques. Curl around and down. L raises. Going lighter. Shoulder blades are back. One arm forward, one arm to the side, alternating. Up, around, and down. Hold the core straight. Don't let the torso twist as you bring those hands around. 5 seconds. Shoulders back. Be really careful with the shoulders here, making sure that you keep those shoulder blades back. Here we go. Up, forward, and down. If you cannot hold the weights up, if your weights are too heavy, use lighter. If you don't have lighter, Do the rotation down at the bottom, bring it up and back down, and then rotate. Adjust for your shoulders as you need to. Down, up, around. Don't let the torso twist. This is just the shoulder girdle that's doing the movement. Around, everything else stays straight. 10 seconds left. Up, shoulders around, and down. One more time. Up, rotate, and back down. Ooh, single weight. Single weight. We're going to be doing all of these again. It's the circuit 2 times through. All right. Single weight, wood chopper, kneeling, 1 foot up, 1 leg back, weight out in front, single weight, up overhead, bring it down. Whoops, let's try this the other way. Down and across. Otherwise, I'm just hitting my knee. So arm up, reach across, down, shoulders come around, working those obliques again. 5 seconds, we start. Up. Don't let the torso twist. You're gonna hurt your back if you do. Down. Turn the shoulder girdle. Yes. Up and across. Get back. Up and down. Stretch across. Bring it back. Keep the torso upright as you do this. Out and down. Out. Full extension. Bring it in and down. Back. And again, 15 seconds on this side. Up, shoulders around. So you're taking that shoulder girdle, you're taking the weight to the side, rolling the shoulders around, back up one more time. Going to the other side. Give the shoulders 10 seconds here to break. Give them a break. Don't break your shoulders. That's not what I meant. Up. Let's go. Down. Cross body. Again, don't let your torso twist. This is the shoulders doing the work here. And around. Obliques, helping to rotate those shoulder blades, or the shoulders up and around. Squeeze it. Out and down. Reach across and back in. Hold the core tight as you're doing this in that kneeling position. 10 seconds left. Up and around. Last one. We're good. Set that down. Grab a drink of water. We're going to do those again. One more time through. Get my mess out of the way here. All right. Inchworm walkouts. Don't forget those. That's what we're going to do. Starting on one side. Shoulders are back. Chest is out. And here we go. Hip hinge. Deadlift kind of thing to the floor. Walk it out. Into a push-up. Down. Back up. If that hip hinge does not work for you, just do a straight deadlift or a squat. Down. And then walk out. From there, doing that push-up. Back. And then into that crunch position again and back up. It's up to you. Whatever works best for your body. Down, flat back. Don't hurt the back. Step it out. Down, back up. Walk it in. And standing one more time. Down. Walk out. Go walk out. Push up. Back in. Downward dog, mountain. Deadlift, and back up like that. Next, we have, no, we don't. Overhead tricep extension. Single weight. Goblet grip. Up over the top, down, elbows forward, and back up again. Ready? Let's do it. It's time. And up. Take it down. Elbows forward. Keep a little bend in those knees. Down, bending those elbows. Elbow should be right over the shoulders. Keeping that stack, that alignment of the joints. Little bend in the knees, don't lock them out. Been doing that all day today. Up and back down, halfway into it. Straight up overhead. Don't lock the elbows when you go high. It's up. Keep a little bend in the elbows and back down, coming a little below halfway. Back up, almost locked, but not quite. 10 seconds. And up one more time. Down and back up. Ooh. Shoulder press. Shoulder press. Oh, my little shoulder press. From sit up. Weights at the chest. Right, here we go. And take it, roll it up, overhead, and back down. If you're having problems with that sit up, with the weights, get rid of the weights and back down. Up overhead. Again, don't use the weights to help you up though. So what you don't want to do is get the weights forward to give you that weight forward. Back down. You want to keep them over the chest, over the shoulders as you roll up, straight up, and back down again. 10 seconds. And down one more time. Curl, push, and back down. V-ups. Holding in the V-up position, shoulder blades back. Get the knees up. Heels on the floor if you need to. Otherwise, let's go. Shoulders back, looking up at the ceiling. Checking out footprints on the ceiling. I have footprints on my ceiling. Not sure why. I wasn't walking up there. There they are. Somebody with boots was. Keep the shoulder blades back, chest out. So you got that head back just a little bit. 30 seconds in, 15 to go. Wobbling here a little bit. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right. Up we go. Plank pass through. High plank. One weight, one side to the other. Weight is on the outside of the arm or on the hand, a little back. Keep the butt down, feet apart, reach over and across. That's it. Let's go. Keep the butt down. Keep the hips square to the floor. That's a really important piece. Hand stays under the shoulder. Wrist, elbow, shoulder line up. It's a lot harder when you do it that way than taking a wide stance around and over. Back. Pick it up. Reach across. 20 seconds in. 25 to go. Reach. And again. Take your time so that you do not twist. 10 seconds. And good. Hammer curl. Do shoulder press. Chest is out. Shoulder blades are back. Those things, elbows towards the floor. And go. Up. Rotate the shoulders. Press. Back in. And down. Elbows stay next to the torso. Up. Rotating through the shoulders. And back down. Don't let the hips rotate. Up. Bring it around. Bring it back. And down. And down. Up. Hammer curl. Da 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 da. Bring it up. And around. And 5 seconds. Up. Rotate. And down. Good job. L arm raises. My shoulders are saying, hang on. You need something lighter. We're not going to be doing this for you anymore. Chest out, shoulders back. You ready? Let's go. Up, across, and down. Remember, if you need to, make that rotation with the weights down by the hips. Shoulders are the only thing that rotate, not the torso. Up, around, and down. Halfway. Exhale, bring it up. Hold, and down. And drop 10 seconds. Up, over, and down one last time. Shoulder blades are back. Keep the chest open. Rotate, and down. Wood chopper. Kneeling. Up on one foot. Down on the other knee. Grabbing onto the handle of the weight at a diagonal and bring it down. Rotate the shoulders out and across. Reach and bring it in. Reach and around. Up. Rotate the shoulders. Keep that knee right over the ankle. Don't let it go to the side. Don't twist your body as you come down across. Just keep it right there, foot flat on the floor. Up and over and down. Up and across. 3 more. Out. 2 more. Last one. Down. Switch sides. Giving the shoulders a chance to cool off a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, grab the weight. Up. And we go. Over and down. Shoulders rotate, pointing off at a diagonal, and then they come back, pointing the other way. So they actually turn into a V, going from one side and to the other. Halfway into it. Reach across, bring it out. Knee stays over the ankle. Up and back. You have much more stability when you have that knee right over the ankle. And down. Up and back down. 5 seconds. 2 more. Up and back. Last one. And bring it down. We're good. Set that down. Grab a drink of water. That set is history. A little thirsty there. First one's going to be a curl. Curls, in, out curls. Up. Do it this way. Elbow stays at 90. Up with the curl and a biceps curl. Out to the side. Laterals. Back to the front. Keep the elbows at 90 the entire time so that you're working those biceps through the entire thing. No breaks. No breaks, no breaks. I had an old car that had that. Had no brakes. It's going downhill when it happened too. Scary. All right, arms up. Right there. You're ready. Elbows next to the torso. Up and back down. To the outside. Roll the shoulder blades back together. Down. In. Up. Keep a little bend in the knees. Keep the shoulder blades back. In. Curl. Halfway down. Out. Elbow never goes below 90. Feel those muscles in the front of the arm working. Those biceps muscles. 5 seconds left. In. Go. And back down. Ooh. Bent over. Triceps extension. Notice how we do biceps and then triceps. Shoulder blades back. Balance in all things. Elbows back. You ready? Keep the back straight. Ski slope. Out. And back in. We started. You should be doing this now. If you're not doing it, you should do it. Go ahead and start. You owe me 10 seconds, though, at the end of this. Out. While we're all resting. For anybody who started late, make it up at the end. Out. And in. Shoulder blades stay back. Don't let the weight come all the way down. Keep those triceps under tension the entire time. Hold, down a little bit, back out. Shoulder blades lost it. Out, in, 10 seconds. And back, in, and back. All right, one more time. Out, hold it, and down. Next, I'm going lighter. We're going with a cross punch. Hands up at the chest. We're going to rotate off the ball of the foot on the back foot, reach across and back in, out, reach, and back. That it's an exercise, works the chest. Get them up here, right at the chest. You ready? Let's go. Reach and in, out and back. Rotate that foot and bring it back. Reach across, arm across, working the chest, working the shoulders, working the forearm grip, and back in, out, and in, out. Knee and toe point forward to this whole thing on that stationary leg. Don't let that rotate. And back, out. 15 seconds left is all. Reach and bring it in. Cross body. Push. One more each side. And there. And we did that. All right. 2 weights. Heavier. We are going to do deadlift. Down. Take it down. Shoulder blades back. Reverse row or narrow row. Down. Squeeze, bring it back in again. So a deadlift with a narrow row. Ready? Down. Arms at the side, elbows back, shoulder blades back, squeeze it together. Legs out front again, or weights out front. Back down. Knees stay over the ankles. Lower back, little curve in it. Squeeze the hamstrings and the glutes, bringing the butt into a hip thrust. Down. Roll it up. Butt out. Up on the side, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And back up. Up on the sides, 10 seconds left. Hip thrust, last one. Down to the side. Narrow row. And deadlift. On the floor we go. Small weight, if any weight. Up to you. Take a small weight to the floor if you want to use it. I'm going to go into a seated, heels on the floor, arms out front, around, back into the middle, out to the other side, and in. Keep the sits bones flat, keep the shoulder blades back so you've got that neutral spine. If you catch yourself leaning forward, throw the weight down if you're using it. Otherwise, bring yourself up to a higher seated position. So there's all sorts of things you can do to modify this. Ready? One arm out front, rotate, working the obliques here, back into the middle, other side. Shoulder blades stay back, kind of like a Russian twist. Out, roll it, and bring it back. Other side, squeeze. Feel the muscles on the contracted side as they work to pull you around and back up. Other, round, and up. 15 seconds left. Squeeze. To the middle, other side, and in, out, and in. One more time each side. Squeeze the shoulder blade, bring it back, out, and in. High plank. Going to work our way around in this high plank. Nothing too crazy. We're going to do a step out like a step jack. Out to the left, out to the right, and then go to the upper body, doing a cross shoulder tap. So it's a step jack going into a cross shoulder tap. Ready? Out and in. Other side, out and in. One arm up, other arm up. Keep the butt down, hardest part. Out and out, cross body, cross body. It's something to do while you're in a plank. Don't let the torso twist as you bring that arm up. Out, out, other side. Out and in, cross tap. Again, legs and arms. Leg out, arm across. And again, 10 seconds left. Shoulders, elbows, wrists stay in alignment. A little bend in the elbows. And up. Last one. Leg, arm, and arm. And hammer. All right, on your side. Push-ups. We're going to do a side flank. Sorry. Side lying push-up. Wherever you want to put your arm. Doesn't matter. You're going to take that upper arm, pushing through, bring it up, and back down. Getting those triceps we are. Oh, 4 seconds we start on this side. Take it out, down, let's go. A little bend in the knees, feet back, wherever you want to do. Trying to work those triceps, push up through, and back down. Elbow goes right straight down towards the hips, and then push up through the heel of the palm to get back up again. Down and up. 30 seconds in, 15 to go on this side. Down and push through. Again, up. And one more. Down and up. Other side. Oh. Seems like I say that after every exercise. Oh, felt that. All right. Legs bent. Hand on the floor, ready. Down and push back up to the heel of the palm. Want to keep that head straight if you can. Spine straight so that you're pushing the back up to the side. Not doing a side bend, bringing the head up and the shoulder up. It's a straight line all the way through and down, up and back. Exhale as you come up, 10 seconds. Push, back down, up. One last time, up. That is such a good triceps exercise. All right, we have to start over. In out curls first. I need a drink of water though. I'm parched. All right. Sorry about that. Forget the mic is right in front of my mouth. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. Elbows at 90. And here we go. Up, down to the outside. Curl it up, back. Bring it in. Small moves. As you bring the arms back, the shoulder blade should come back with it. Excuse me. Out, squeeze the shoulder blades together and back in. See if you can keep the elbows away from the torso, just enough so that you're not using the torso to brace the upper arm. Down, in, up. 10 seconds. Curl, drop halfway, out, up, down, in, you're there. Triceps, bent over, triceps, extension. Go into a stagger step if you want, or into a skier with the shoulder blades back. Stagger gives you more support for the torso by putting it over that front leg. You're ready. And here we go. Out, squeeze it, and back in. Back stays straight through this. Shoulder blades stay back. Out, hold, and down a little bit. Pulse it right back up there again. And down. I have to really concentrate on keeping the shoulder blades back Otherwise, my head starts to come down. Shoulders start rolling towards the floor. Nice thing about the monitor, I get to see what I'm doing. Get to see what I'm doing wrong. Out and back in. 10 seconds. Back. Out. One more time. Out and in. Ooh. Press punch. Arms up at the chest. And ball of the foot. Rotate. Reach across and back. Let's go. Out. Front hip stays forward as you reach across. The foot that pivots, that leg rotates in the socket with the other hip, knee and toe are all pointing forward. Out and out. 30 in, 15 to go. Push. Over. Other side. Two more each side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh. Next, deadlift with a narrow row. Yeah, one of those. All right. Ready, butt goes back. Coming down, mid shin. Weights go to the outside. Roll the shoulder blades back, down, and up. Again, down, elbows out, elbows back, and to the front. Hip hinge, thrusting the hip forward. Back down, up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hold for a count. Feel the hamstrings stretch as you're in that bent over position. And up, down. Roll it out. Squeeze it together and push through. Down. Narrow row. Back up. One more. Out. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and up. We only have 2 minutes left. Set your weights down. Those things we did after that one, the first time through, do those after class on your own. Roll up. That was the Russian twist kind of thing, the plank tap combo, and the side lying triceps press. Arms up, roll down to the side, pull that arm down. Get a good stretch all the way up the side. Back up, down the other side. Stretch it out and bring it back up. Palm pushes up. Rotate the hand. Roll the shoulder up, stretching out the shoulder and around. Foot up, rotate the hip or rotate the leg in the hip. Socket and reach right straight across body. Keep the torso forward, roll the shoulders. Stretch through the arms, shoulders, upper back. Reach and over. Hands behind the back, palms up, shoulder blades back, chest out. Deep breath in through the nose, pushing the stomach out, and exhale. 2 times, down deep, reach across as far as you can. Roll the hips, bring the arms up overhead, deep breath in through the nose. Stomach out, exhale, force it all out, get down deep, tighten up the core, and breathe in through the nose up over the top. Stomach out, and roll the shoulders as you bring the arms down, shake them out. And we are done. Have more to do, but we got as far as we could. I will see you on Friday. Thanks, guys.